Another thing you can do is something called modify edges. If you look and you've already done your selection based on color range and you find that there's a dark edge or some edge that's also brought some of the background, one way you can get around that is to select it by command click, and then you select the image and then go into select, modify, contract, and let's try maybe contracting 2 pixels. That looks like it's plenty. Command Shift I to invert the selection. Hide the invisible so that you can see what's going on, and then delete. And that should be fine. And then it should look almost seamless in your background. Now, one thing that's missing here that I think we should add are shadows. If we can keep the natural shadows, that might help it to look more grounded. So one way to do that would be to go into channels and look at the different respective channels and see which one looks like it's going to pick up a good amount of shadow. So it's between the blue and the green, and I would say let's go with the blue. So we duplicate the channel, Command I to invert it, and we really just want this bottom part here. Command Shift I, make sure that black is the background color, the foreground color. Option Delete. Okay, now we still have quite a bit of just gray areas. We wanted to make the contrast a lot heavier. Command L to pull up levels. Now with your brush, set it black. Start to just paint away the areas that you don't necessarily want, because you don't want all of it. And it can be pretty subtle because it's just enough to show that your figure's grounded. Okay, that looks good. Drag to the bottom to select. On a layer behind your image, new layer, multiply mode, make your color 100% black, Option Delete to fill, and now you have a shadow. You can duplicate the layer to give it a little more depth there. If you put it in a folder, your image and then the shadows, then no matter where you move it, the shadows will go along with it.